Hello and welcome back to GreedFall. This is Jewel Smith, Gen X gamer mom, writer, and crafter. You can find out more about me at patreon.com/JewelSmith. I think I'm getting close to the end of GreedFall. I think I've said that now for the last 3 or 4 live streams, but yeah, I'm pretty sure we're down to the last few quests here. So if you don't want any endgame spoilers, please come back after you've played the game for yourself. All of my live streams are archived on YouTube. My YouTube channel and Twitch channel both have the same name, Jewel Smith. You can also find me on AO3 and, like I said, Patreon under the same name, and I'm on Twitter. So, I have Kurt and Ciora in my party. I'm trying to adjust my headset for some reason. It doesn't seem to want to fit very well today. Come on, headset, cooperate with me. There you go. Let's take a look. We're supposed to inform Constantine about the sanctuary that we found our way into. And we only have one camp we haven't unlocked. I think it's here at the tall trees. Don't know why. There may be a quest. I was looking around online at some information about tall trees. There may be a quest, a side quest that I missed or something. Or maybe a camp that I didn't unlock while I was doing another side quest. I don't know. We might be locked out of that area and can't get the last camp unlocked. That would suck. But what also sucks is I'm still on suspicious terms with the coin guard, and I have no idea how to change that. I've done my darndest to have at least nice relationship with them, but they're still on suspicious. Now, it's entirely possible that I missed a few side quests somewhere along the line. I guess knocking boots with Kurt is not enough to get you out of the suspicious territory with the coin guard. But what I'm going to do here, since we're in New Serene, I'm going to go check in with the new captain, Siglinda, and just make sure we've done all of the coin guard side quests that we could do. I imagine if there was a coin guard quest for us, we would be notified by the game somehow. But who knows? Sometimes these quests in this game don't always have a real obvious progression. Alright, the coin guard is back here. Oh, there's another chest. Oh, right, and there's this embassy. There's like a Taleme embassy here, and I think this is a Bridge Alliance embassy over here. I don't think there's been any quests where I had to go in and talk to people here.
It's blocked.
Yeah, it just says it's blocked. Huh. I wonder when in the world that's ever going to get unlocked. Now you might be wondering, why am I wearing a native headdress? I have this crow mask on, Bird King mask or whatever it is. That's my little nod to the fact that I am supporting the natives, because I found out that I am one of them. I wasn't raised as one of them, but my parents were from the island of Tirfredi, and I'm kind of sort of sick of the mainlanders. They've done nothing but shit on the natives. I even changed my cloak. I'm not wearing the council or whatever it is, congregation of merchants cloak. I'm just wearing a plain blue cloak because fuck them. I mean, I don't know how the rest of the game's gonna play out, but that's just my little act of rebellion right there. I chose a High Queen. There was a quest I just did yesterday where I had to choose the new High King or Queen of Tier 4D. And I chose one who said that she intended to drive all the mainlanders off of the island. You know what? And I thought that was a good idea. Because screw them. I could have chose a guy who was ambitious and wanted to profit off of the mainlanders and let them stay, or I could have chosen a guy who wanted to live in peace with the mainlanders and have them learn our ways and get along with each other. And you know, that's a lovely idea in theory, but I think we've proven throughout this entire game that that's not possible. There's always some asshole who wants to exploit the natives. We've had mainlanders experimenting on them, using them for slave labor, trying to convert them, and if they don't convert, burning them at the stake, raping them, all kinds of horrible stuff. So you know what? Fuck the mainlanders. That's what I say at this point. But I don't know if the game's going to actually let me... you know, I've spent the whole game building all of this goodwill between my faction and everyone else, and now I'm just kind of like, I'm just going to let it all burn. Kind of sick of the whole thing, to be honest. I mean, I love the game. I'm not saying I'm sick of the game, but I'm sick of the whole, all the politicking and bullshit and everything that's gone on here. Hey, Patrick, I see you in the chat room. And Ice Stella, hello, hello. Welcome back. I'm just going to run into the Coin Guard barracks here and see if Siglinda has any quests for me. Like this guy, he's got an exclamation point over his head.
Ah, Your Excellency, I'm glad to see you. It seems there has been an unexpected development. The manager of the tavern came to find me. He complained of supply problems on the island, and a customs sergeant who is seizing his shipments from the continent. Clearly, neither we nor the palace gave any such orders.
You suspect that these seizures are being used to supply the contraband?
It's the only logical answer.
And you wonder if Egon is involved?
Oh, this quest line.
Very well. I will find out.
I was thinking we had never finished this quest line. There was some guy named Egon who was threatening the merchants here in New Serene, making them pay protection money.
No, thank you.
And we were pursuing that quest way back in the beginning of the game. I don't know if y'all remember that one. Well, not the very beginning, but pretty close to. One of the early single-digit live streams, I think, we were in here working on some of these quests. And, yeah, I couldn't remember if we had ever actually tracked down the guy or not. I guess not. But, like, why... The only reason I'm in here right now is because I just happened to go online and say, you know, Google, I was Googling, hey, how do I get, you know, positive relationship with the Coin Guard after doing treason, right? Because I think I had a nice relationship with the Coin Guard, but then we did the treason quest where they turned on us and tried to stage a military coup, and we had to fight them all. And then I lost a bunch of reputation with them, which I thought was kind of stupid, but... you know, because we ended up installing a new leader, and so we should have gotten some points back, I thought, for, you know, choosing the new leader and stuff. But anyway, yeah, so I was Googling, how do I get back into their good graces? And somebody somewhere, good karma to them, said, well, go back and talk to some people at the Coin Guard place in New Serene. And I'm like, okay, I'll try that. And here we are. We've come in here and we've talked to Manfred. And sure enough, he's got another quest for us. But come on, game. I shouldn't have to go online. I shouldn't have to go Google to find out that there's a quest to do. Like, Kurt should have said, hey, there's another quest. Or there should have been, like, a little pop-up that said, you know, go talk to so-and-so or something. There should be something when you have quests in a game that's about, you know, diplomacy and quests. You know, generally you want to let the players know there's a quest. You know, that's kind of how games work. But okay, we're gonna do contraband, and contraband looks like it's right here in New Serene. So let's go. It's been so long now, I don't even exactly remember what it is that was going on, other than, like I said, somebody in the coin guard, I think, was trying to set themselves up as like a kingpin sort of, you know, crime boss sort of person, forcing all the merchants in town to pay protection money and whatnot, shaking them down.
What can I pour for you?
Ask about the supply problems.
Manfred, the quartermaster of the barracks, told me about your supply problems.
And he sends you? Damn. I didn't think a legate would act in person, but it's nice to see that our problems are taken seriously.
That sounds like
I'll
the same
explain.
voice actor as Vasco.
Alcohol has been scarce in New Serene for quite some time. Our suppliers in the town are constantly victims of theft, to the point that they're no longer able to supply taverns. I could have managed if my monthly delivery from the continent had arrived as planned, but customs seized my goods.
Did they give you a reason?
Conservative seizure, they said. Time to check that everything is in order. And now they tell me that they can't return my goods because they've been stolen. Can you believe it? If even customs are getting robbed, what hope do we have?
This is all rather suspicious. Don't worry. I'll go and see these customs officers and get this cleared up.
Because, of course, right now is the perfect time to do this bullshit quest. I'm like, I just chose the new High Queen of the entire freaking island and determined the future for, like, all the residents here. And found out that my cousin's been corrupted by the spirits magic of the island, and he's probably going to turn into a massive villain now. And, you know, there's all kinds of these, like, demonic volcano nature creatures that were just set loose, and, you know, all the shit is hitting the fan. But sure, let me stop and worry about this tavern guy getting his wine shipment. I know. I don't have to do the quest, but I want to do the quest, because if this is how I get positive relationship with the last faction that dislikes me, it might turn out to be important later, so I'm going to do it. But yeah, this is something that should have shown up on my quest list, or the quest should have been delivered to me long before now. This is ridiculous. This is such a good game, but there's just these weird little quirks in it sometimes. I recently followed the developer, or the game itself, GreedFall, on Twitter, and I assume that account's run by the developer, but they were saying that when they reached 1 million copies sold, which was, like, I think back in November of last year, at that point, they said on Twitter that they were going to release an update for the game, or they were going to start working on an update for the game that was going to add some content, I guess. Maybe they're going to do a DLC or something, or I would hope at the very least maybe they would fix a few of these weird glitches and bugs. Hey, Barbarian King, how you doing? I see you in the chat room, and Michael, hello! Welcome back. Happy Friday to everyone. Since I've got Ice Stella here, and I haven't seen Sulfur, but Team Trash Cake is probably going to start playing some Stardew Valley again next Friday. I'm going to assume that I'm going to be able to finish up GreedFall by then. If not finish it up by this weekend, then I think I should be able to finish it during the week. And by next Friday, a week from today, we are going to fire up the old Stardew Valley game that we used to play together. And we're going to check out the update that recently came to PlayStation. So you've got that coming up. Coming up next week. Okay, question the customs officer. Okay. Where's the customs officer? Floating in the bay? Where the heck is he? Oh, he's right there. Okay.
Customs Officer Alric. What can I do for you?
Desade. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation. I have been told of some issues with customs. I would like some clarification.
I'm listening, Your Excellency.
I was told that a shipment from the continent bound for the tavern had been seized as a precautionary measure.
Yes, it's possible. We seize cargo sometimes, to verify that all taxes to the town have been paid.
Randomly, without a prior formal order.
No, I don't know. Perhaps we received a complaint. That happens sometimes.
I suppose all entries are noted in your records?
Naturally. But I assure you that we only do our job. It was all routine.
I was informed that customs was robbed.
Yes, these thieves have quite the nerve. Someone even stole personal belongings this time. Since then, I've put all important things in the chest. But I lost the key. Probably on my way here.
Let me summarize. You have confiscated some goods, perhaps because of a report, but you're not sure. Then that same cargo was stolen from you, along with other things in your custody.
And you lost the key.
Exactly, Your Excellency.
Well, this guy is
the worst customs officer
totally
I've met,
inept. Yeah.
or the biggest liar.
Listen, Your Excellency, I made a mistake. It's true. I should not have ordered this seizure. In fact, it was late and counting the crates would have taken me hours. I decided to postpone it. In the meantime, the goods were stolen. It's unfortunate, but I'm not useless.
You haven't even informed the authorities of this robbery. This is all rather suspicious, Officer Alric. So I think it is necessary to conduct this inspection with a search.
Please, Your Excellency.
I'm sure the contents of this chest would be very informative. Maybe we should go to the docks to see if we can find the key that this scatterbrain has lost.
Okay, well, aren't we on the docks right now? Or this is just a... Yeah, okay. I think the docks are back here. Oh, what's this? I don't have a key. And I don't have lockpicking level 2. Ooh, there's something out here. What's this? Oh, was that his keys? Yeah, looks like those were his keys. Okay. Excuse me. Drinking person. Can I get through here?
So, were you satisfied with your inspection, sire?
I haven't finished yet.
So, can we use the key here? Oh, okay, alright, I see what's going on here. Letter from Egon to the customs officer. Ulrich, we will be waiting for you tonight at the quarry, which is near the northern gates. We hope that you will have explanations concerning the mistakes you made during your last operations. It would be a shame if we had to punish you. You have such lovely children, Egon. Ugh. I don't like that one bit. We gotta take down this Egon guy. Alright.
So, were you satisfied with your inspections, sire?
Absolutely. I found this letter in your chest. The signature on it seemed very interesting.
I was sure I'd lost the key. I will explain. But I am trapped. And it's been like this for months. I am forced to pull off all kinds of tricks in order to settle an old debt.
Egon.
Yes, madam. Either I do what he says, or I lose my children. I've already paid off my debt 100-fold, but he maintains his hold over me. And now I have no choice but to obey when he asks me to divert larger shares of cargo.
Could you help me identify him?
I'd like to, but I've never met him. He gives me his instructions in writing, or sends his men. He wrote the letter you found, or at least I think he did.
I plan to put an end to this individual's activities, so anything you can tell me will be useful.
I hope you manage it, Your Excellency. For the sake of my children, maybe you could come to the meeting he's arranged tonight.
That sounds awesome.
Do you think he will come in person?
I don't know. This is the first time I've received a notice like this. I fear he'll punish me for arousing the innkeeper's suspicions. He doesn't let anything get past him, you know.
Very well, I will come. If only to avoid you paying the price for your stupidity.
Thank you, Your Excellency. I'll meet you at the North Gate in the evening.
No offense to our new friend. I'm not sure this Egon will come in person. I'd be surprised if he'd bother moving just to lecture a small fry in his business.
Okay. Yeah, alright, so this is continuing on with removing the corruption from the Coin Guard and from New Serene, so I'm fine with that. Of course, if things play out the way Deirdre wants them to, the new High Queen, New Serene will be irrelevant anyway because everyone will go back to the mainland. But still, let's just say, let's imagine that we're helping out Kurt here. Since this is a Coin Guard thing and we want the Coin Guard to like us.
Come closer, good people. Liquor and wine from the continent. Tier for the alcohol.
Oh, it's you, Old Menawi. Come and see.
I don't think...
Beautiful things from our village.
I was thinking about changing my outfit. I mean, I changed my headdress thing. But I kind of like the black. I wish I could get a black cloak, to be honest with you.
Oh, it's you, Old Menawi. Come and see. Oh, you'll receive beautiful
Yeah, all I've got is blue. I wish there was a black one. I don't even know how I ended up with a whole bunch of capes anyway. I've got a whole bunch of capes in my, yeah, dude, it's me, Anomaly. I ended up with a whole bunch of capes in my chest, my storage chest at home. I think I'm picking them up every time well, I might be looting them off of people I'm killing, but I might also be picking them up when I finish quests or something. I don't know.
Come closer, good people. Liquor and wine from the continent.
You'll find all you need.
Let's see if he has any
Welcome.
interesting
It's
cloaks.
such a pleasure to see. Have you seen anything?
I don't know, dude. What have you got? He's got a lined cape of the Teleme and a lined cape of the Congregation. Yeah. Whoa, that one's even nicer than the one I had before. Yeah, I don't know if I really want to be part of the Congregation at this point. I'm mad at them. But it does give me more armor and balance. But it's not a black cape.
Visit. See you soon.
I want a black cape. Going rogue.
Come closer, good people. Liqueur and wine from the continent. Tier pretty alcohol.
Alright, let's see what happens if we go talk to this guy at the North Gate. I wonder if Lady Mirage has anything interesting to say to us. She doesn't have an exclamation point over her head.
Good day, my lady. Happy to see you again in such fine health.
Ask about New Serene, the island, the islanders, relations with other nations. Okay, nope.
My lady, I have to go. Goodbye.
Doesn't seem to have anything new. Okay. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me. Alright, this should be the North Gate, but I think he said wait till tonight. I don't know, with this game sometimes quests are very particular about having you wait until the right time, and then sometimes they give you the option to just go ahead and proceed. Let's take a look. Yeah, it just says find him at the Northern Gate, so let's do it. Oh, there he is.
Ah, there you are. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Yes, let's go.
We have a meeting next to the
said.
quarry. As we are early, we should be the first to arrive.
Perfect. I'll hide until they get here.
He will certainly not come alone. I beg you, don't wait to intervene if things go wrong.
Be confident. I won't abandon you.
I'll do my
You
best.
should get in position. He'll be here soon.
Oh, dude. Okay. Where are we meeting? At the quarry? Oh, I gotta go down here. Okay, find a place to hide and secretly observe. Okay. Yeah, we've been in the quarry. I don't think we've ever had a quest in the quarry, though, have we? L3, it's telling me to adopt a stealthy stance. Like I didn't already know that.
I'm so glad to see you. Because you owe us some explanations, don't you?
Sir, let me explain.
He looks like he's with the Bridge Alliance.
I was just a little rushed and...
Silence, fool. Not only have you been so clumsy with your handling that the Quartermaster was informed, but in addition, you dared to plot with this legate, a noble that has already cost us dearly. Do you no longer love your children, Ulrich? You want us to get rid of them? Is that it?
No, Mr. Egon, I beg you.
Oh, this is
Don't
Egon.
hurt them. I didn't have a choice. The legate came for an inspection, but I didn't tell him anything. I swear.
I'm her.
It's a shame, Ulrich. Egon loved you, but would replace you with someone else soon enough. Someone smarter. Get rid of him.
Okay, so he's not
I don't want to
Egon.
hear from this little roach any longer. As for me, I'm leaving for Hikmet. Try to be discreet. This legate doesn't seem willing to let go.
We're committed to protecting this man.
If we're going to help him, we will probably lose track of our man.
No, we promised to help him. We're going to help him.
I'll give you everything you want. But let me to my help. And death to us.
I don't want to die. Help! The assassin!
Nobody's gonna come and save you.
I owe you my life, Your Excellency.
Don't mention it. Alas, all this was useless. This man was not Egon.
I'm not sure that it's a person, Your Excellency. It may be the name given to the leaders of the gang.
Oh, that
I
makes
don't
more
know.
sense.
But I will never be at peace until you arrest them, that's for sure.
That's exactly what I'm trying to do. But how can I find this man now?
He said he was going back to Hikmet, which is where he sends the stolen alcohol. I'm sorry. I have not been completely honest with you.
Well, it's
I
about
could have
time you
told
started.
that earlier, but I knew that without your protection, I would not survive. The deliveries are sent to a dispensary outside the town. No doubt to avoid arousing suspicion.
A dispensary? But what are they doing with all this alcohol?
I'm not sure, Your Excellency. But you'll no doubt find out if you go there.
Well, at least the fright Egon gave Alric managed to loosen his tongue.
Yeah, what would they be doing with all that alcohol? That is a good question. I mean, my first thought was that scientist dude, Dr. Asili, but we already put an end to his nonsense. Alright, well, we promised to save this guy, and we saved this guy, but Egon, or Egon's representative, got away. But he said he was going to Hikmet. So now we can go to Hikmet. Looking around down here. Ah, here we go. Mine all the ore. Oh, Kurt's taking the ladder. He's not just jumping down like I did. Alright. Anything else good out here? Alright, dude, well, you should take your children and hightail it out of town, man. Get them to safety. Are they being held hostage? Oh, there's a chest. I will take it. Can't go that way, huh? Can I jump down here? I can. Alright. Now, if I remember correctly... Ooh, what's that? Something glitching back there. Glitchy, glitchy, glitch. That's an interesting glitch. I don't know, is that a glitch or is that on purpose? Is that like... Is my intuition so high that now it's not just glowing, it's like shooting up flames or something? I don't know. I was gonna say, I think there's bandits over here at this mill. Yeah, listen to that. The drums start beating. The Killing Bandits music has started. I kicked him. I always forget to do that move. But I remembered this time and I did it. Any other sparkling chests over here? Nope. That one doesn't respawn. It's already been opened. Okay. We didn't catch up with Egon because we were busy saving Ulrich, but we can go find the dispensary. Outside of Hickmet. Okay. I'll just turn around and go north. Hey, Barbarian King says, must be planning a very big party. All the alcohol. Right. That's what it is. They're just going to have a really big party. Well, because I was thinking, like, they're at war with Teleme. But I don't think do you use alcohol and explosives? I don't think so. And that doesn't... I don't know. Like I said, my first thought was Dr. Asili. But we've already handled that goon, so... I don't know. Yeah, really big party. Let's see what this guy's got. Ooh, the Prince flintlock rifle. The Noble's double hammer pistol. Wow. The fire rate is not as high as what I've got right now. But it does a lot more physical damage. And stun and fury. Engraved 4-barrel pistol. Higher rate of fire, a little less stun, a little less armor damage. I don't know. I want to have a firearms collection in this game. You can carry 2 swords. I'm like, screw that. Can I have 5 pistols, please? I'm thinking about it. This would do more damage, and I could improve it to have more armor damage. But I would lose a little bit of rate of fire. Not much, though. It still has 4. Oh, let's get it. Treat yourself. Yep, no plain black cloaks, huh? Oh, I guess I already have a lined cape of the congregation. Alright. I'm dealing with a coin guard. Do I want to continue? I definitely want to have Kurt with me. Do I necessarily want to have Ciora with me, though? I'm going into Hikmet, so maybe I should take Afro with me. Yeah, let's remove Ciora. I think it's generally a good idea to keep whatever quest line you're doing or whatever mission you're doing, you should have the people who are representing the factions involved in that mission. So right now it seems like we have the Coin Guard and the Bridge Alliance. So we'll go with that. Oh, Michael's asking, will you do a new Fallout 4 stream with new world mods and other fun stuff? No, I'm not planning to play Fallout 4 anymore. I mean, I might do a stream here and there, a building stream. I had talked a while back about doing some more settlement tours, because I started this channel with settlement tours, but they were settlements that were built, you know, 5 years ago with Fiona and without any Creation Club stuff. And I've worked on them and upgraded them, and you know, so I'm thinking about going back to Fallout 4 at some point, maybe working on some settlements and doing another settlement tour series just to kind of show how the settlements and the wasteland changed after Fiona had been there for a few years. And I'd been playing for a few years, and I had changed, you know, upgraded what I was able to build and improved my building skills and whatnot. So I might go back and just do a little bit of that, but no, I had no plans to play it over again. I've already played it twice. I have the platinum. Right now I'm in the middle of playing Fallout 3, which as soon as I finish GreedFall, I will go back to playing that, but that'll be streamed on Twitch. And I will continue uploading. Right now I'm still uploading. I just uploaded one a couple days ago. I'm editing the Twitch streams and uploading highlight videos, edited highlights to YouTube. So if you can't catch the streams on Twitch, you can watch my Fallout 3 playthrough on YouTube. You just won't get the full, like, you know, instead of having like a full 3-hour stream, it'll be broken up into, you know, 3 or 4 or 5, you know, 20-minute videos or whatever, and put on YouTube. But yeah, I'm in the middle of playing Fallout 3, and I want to finish that. I really do want to finish that because I was enjoying the heck out of it. But I'm playing that on PC because it's not available on PS4. I mean, it is if you have PlayStation Now, but PlayStation Now games cannot be streamed to YouTube or to Twitch. Last time I checked. So anyway, I had started playing Fallout 3 on my new laptop, and I just started streaming that on Twitch last year, so I'm just going to keep doing that as I've been doing. And then eventually when I finish Fallout 3, my next game that I want to play, what have I been talking about? I want to do another Outer Worlds playthrough. They're going to be releasing a couple of... They've already released one DLC. They're supposed to be releasing a second DLC in April, I think. So when that gets released, I want to do a second Outer Worlds playthrough. Not really a speed run, but I'll probably ignore a lot of the side quests. I just want to kind of, you know, play it and do the DLC stuff that I haven't seen before. Let's see, what else? Oh, I'm gonna start. I mentioned earlier that we're gonna start playing some more Stardew Valley again because that got an update. So we probably won't play, like, we're not going to do a whole, like, beginning of the year, you know, restart kind of thing. Not yet. I mean, we might in the future start over again and do a Four Corners map. But what we're going to do is just pick up where we left off with the farm that we had built up. My farm that Stella and Sulphur came to visit. And they built their own little farms in the corners. And Stella built a pub on our farm, and, you know, we're going to go back to that farm because we have, you know, we've already been there, like, I spent, like, 4 or 5 in-game years there. So we have plenty of gold and plenty of resources and weapons and experience and all of that. But we're going to go look at some of the new game stuff that they added. But, you know, we'll probably do that for a few Fridays when we're able to all get together. You know, depending on our schedules. But for me, yeah, I'm just going to play Fallout 3, possibly some more Outer Worlds, if they ever release that second DLC. I want to play a little more Frostpunk, but I'm probably going to do that on my own time. What else have I got coming up? I know there's a few other things that I've been talking about playing. But yeah, no, I've already, you know, I've got so many other... I have other projects I want to work on that don't involve video games. I mean, I do have a life outside of my video game streams. So, you know, and I really haven't spent a lot of time working on other things that I want to work on. I've spent a lot of time editing videos and streaming and, you know, doing that kind of stuff. But yeah, I got to get back. I got to free up some time to get back to some other things. So I'm not going to stream all the time. Right now I'm streaming every day because I'm really into GreedFall and I'm using all of my spare time to play GreedFall. But yeah, no, after I'm done with GreedFall, I'll probably stream Fallout 3 like maybe twice a week. I'll spend, like, you know, a couple of days streaming Fallout 3, and then I'll spend a couple of days editing the videos and putting them on YouTube for that week. And then on Fridays, sometimes, you know, if we can all get together, play a little Stardew Valley for a little while. Oh, right, yeah, and God of War Ragnarok's going to come out at some point. Eventually, when that hits, I'm going to play that. Yeah, Outer Worlds are already released one DLC. I want to say it's Peril on Gorgon or something like that. And then the second DLC is supposed to be coming out. But the thing with Outer Worlds is Outer Worlds has a beginning and an end. And once you've ended, you can't, like, restart the game. You can't, like, load up your save from the end of the game and then play the DLC. Like, you could, like, if you're playing Fallout and you've already defeated the Institute, you know, the game keeps going. It doesn't stop, right? But Outer Worlds has a stop and you're done. So with the new DLC, what people were having to do is load up an old save from before they finished the game. right? But I feel like that, to me, that's kind of awkward because, like, I'm already done. I had the experience. I had the narrative arc. I did what I did, and I'm finished. And I don't want to go back and reload an earlier save to then incorporate all of this new storyline stuff and new weapons and new things that then I'm gonna, like, what, finish the game again? You know, I just want a clean slate. I want to just wait till all the DLC is out, and then start over again and do just a complete second playthrough of it. Not be trying to reload older saves from my original game or whatever. But yeah, eventually when they get all their DLC out, I'm going to give that another go through. Hey, Silver Fox! How are you? Happy birthday! Oh, are you cooking your own birthday dinner? Someone else should be cooking that for you. If Patrick's still here, Patrick, you should have a slice of birthday cake in Silver Fox's honor. Well, I hope you're having a great day, Silver Fox. Thanks for spending some of it with us. I managed to get some more side quests to trigger. I was reading online that there's actually more I could do with the coin guard. Remember, I didn't have very good friendship with them, and I didn't know what to do about it. So I went looking around online, and it said, well, go back and talk to Manfred in New Serene at the coin guard. So I did that, and now I have this continuation of this quest line. Do you remember way back in the beginning of the game when we first got to New Serene, there was like some corrupt coin guard people or some kingpin wannabe crime boss? Somebody was like shaking down the merchants or something, getting them to pay protection money or something. It's kind of a blur. It was ages ago. But yeah, so like I'm right kind of in the middle of, you know, this big climactic ending of the story, and suddenly it's like, hold up a minute. Let me stop and track down this contraband. But it's fine. It's fine. I'm doing it for Kurt. Do anything for Kurt. Alright, so we gotta go out of here. Let's go. We're going to Hikmet. We're trying to track down this Egon gang or guy or whoever this is. We're trying to clear the corruption out of the coin guard and find out why people's shipments in New Serene are being confiscated. Find the dispensary. Oh, this is just outside the town. Oh, this is where we usually go out and fight a bunch of bandits, isn't it? I've fought several bandits out here before. No, I'm good. I'm good. I got stuff to do. Oh, Silver Fox is having a great day, getting lovely gifts. Oh, nice. Yeah, so I guess I never finished this quest line
These
here.
islanders are drunk. And these guards don't look that official. I think we found where all the alcohol reserves on the island end up.
Okay.
On your way. There's nothing for a highness here.
I see. Thanks for the advice.
Okay, so what am I supposed to do if I don't force my way in? Can I sneak in? Arrest Captain Ludwig.
To my help!
Oh, no.
And death to the others! Come on, if you dare!
I guess they just spawned over here in the field. Okay, hang on. Let's load that save that I made right before I walked in here. Let's see what happens if I insist. I thought maybe I could creep over here, but they just like suddenly spawned in the field and started kicking my ass, so.
These islanders are drunk. And these guards don't look that official.
On your way. There's nothing for a highness here.
Sorry, but we're entering all the same.
Oh yeah. We'll soon see about that.
To my help! And death to the others!
Okay, well, those bombs, you know, they work pretty well. Ooh. Purple item, huh?
This is the man we saw at the quarry. We must stop him.
What man? Who? Where?
To my help! And death to the others!
Oh. Wow, I got hit pretty hard.
Things are about to get dicey!
Kurt handled it.
Surrender. You are under arrest.
What am I accused of?
You are a high-ranking member of a criminal organization that has named itself Egon, and you did not hesitate to order a murder. So, even though the attempt failed, the gallows awaits you unless you decide to reveal everything you know.
I won't say a word. I won't give you anyone. I'd rather die.
If you really thought so, we would not be talking. You will be taken to New Serene. Manfred will know how to make you talk.
Will he? Will he, though? We're relying on Manfred? What? What happened there? Where did they go? Are we supposed to go with them? Did we take them there? Inform Intendant Manfred. Okay. wow. This is... Oh, it's not better than what he's got. I was going to say it's better quality. It's 88. It's got better elemental resistance and magic resistance. But it doesn't have better armor and balance. It's pretty nice, though. Only requires an endurance of 2, though. Alright, he can just stick with what he's got. It's pretty good gear, though. Gotta admit. Alright. That's it. Nothing else going on here? Oh, maybe we could have snuck around over here? Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. I was gonna sneak through this wheat field. I guess I didn't crouch. I tried to come through here. Or, well, didn't I? I could have swore I did. Well, anyway. Yeah, I tried to go around behind here. Alright, so where's the closest fast travel point? I guess I can go back in the city or I can run out here. I'll run straight ahead. Alright, come on, let's get those friendship points. Let's get some brownie points with the coin guard. Oh, I was shooting with this. Okay. Kurt used to wear that hat. And I used to wear that outfit. Right. I guess we can take Afro with me and Kurt. Let's go swing by the blacksmith. Get him to fix up my new pistol.
Oh, it's you,
Yeah.
Wait! Oh, it's a great...
Alright, let's see what we can do with this engraved 4-barreled pistol. Alright, the ornate pepper box does more armor damage, not as much physical damage. So we want to try to get the armor damage up by at least 34 on this one if that's possible. Let's take a look. Not quite. Not quite. But we can get close. With that one. Sure, what the heck. Okay. So I'd been using my ornate pepper box, which kind of has this like Gatling gun sort of 6-barrel configuration here. It does more stun, slightly more armor damage, but much less physical damage. This one does more physical damage, comparable armor damage, and the rate of fire is decent. I mean, 4 is decent. I do like my pepper box, though. This weighs less. Of course, it's got 2 less barrels on it, I think. Alright.
The best forge in tier for a day. Blades,
I'll try it for a little while. We'll see how it goes. Alright, let's go talk to Manfred. Let's get some points. Come on. Let's be friends.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
Was the captain we arrested transferred to you?
Yes. And we began to question him. It appears that he was paid by Governor Buren. The governor tasked him with weakening the natives as much as possible in order to muzzle the rebellion. They were trying to poison the natives with alcohol, but they needed a lot to do it. Their entire smuggling operation revolved around that.
Did you contact the governor?
Yes. He sent us a letter apologizing.
Oh, please.
Saying he didn't know he was dealing with criminals. His letter was accompanied by a letter of marque to compensate the merchants who suffered in this case.
Which doesn't mean that he will abandon these despicable methods. Is there any news on Egon? We are no longer certain it's even a person.
Even though that name might refer to the organization, someone must be leading it. And that's who we have to stop.
Oh,
Alas,
yeah.
for now, the captain doesn't want to tell us any more. So the interrogation continues. We're waiting for answers on that point. I need your help in another case.
Reputation plus 3!
The Admiral sent us a furiously worded letter. One of their ships was commandeered by our troops. They accused the San Mateus garrison. But I know Herbert is Quartermaster. He's an honest man. I'm not saying that the Admiral is lying to us, but I don't understand what could have happened. Whatever the case may be, the Admiral is threatening to refuse all transportation to our men. This will not only hurt the Guard, but also all the nations that employ us. We need someone diplomatic, able to piece this whole story together.
Yeah, I guess that's me.
Can I count on you?
Yes. I will go see Admiral Cabral and try to understand what happened.
I guess I'll be picking up Vasco on the way. Let's go. Alright, so this one involves the Naughts and the Coin Guard. Now, I have friendly terms with the Naughts due to some other quests that I finally got around to doing, or were finally given to me by the game to do. I was not on friendly terms with the Naughts for the longest time, and I didn't know what to do about it. And then all of a sudden some quests popped up.
Oh, it's you on Olmenawi.
Oh, it's me.
Come
Hey.
and see.
Yeah,
All
let me see what you get from your village.
Here to Mad on Olmenawi. I am always happy to see you again. Do you want to see the objects I brought back from Vignamri?
Sure. What you got? Yeah, I don't need any of these weapons. Let's see what else you got. Ooh, cool. Oh, that's cool. I like that one. That's cool too. Nah, I like my crow mask that I got already. But let's see what else. What do we got here? Yeah, nothing there. Necklace of Harmony. I need to have a willpower of 2 to wear it, but I would get lots of resistances. I wonder if that's something that would be good for... Oh, I don't have Ciara with me. Well, he could wear that one. He'd lose poison resistance, but get elemental and magic resistance. Let's unload some of our goodies here. I don't think we need 20 obsidian. Probably don't even need 10 obsidian, but there we go.
You will always be welcome here.
All right, thanks, dude.
Oh, it's you on Old Menawi. Come and see.
All right. Let's take a look at my party. Whoa, right, he's got that sweet, sweet piece. I'm gonna store my pepper box in the box here. I don't know. I just feel so weird about putting it away. I like it. But we'll give this one a ride for a while. See what we think. Afra, bye-bye. We'll add Vasco. Confirm and quit. Okay. Dirty traffic. Talk to Admiral Cabral. That sounds like the thing to do.
Come closer, good people. The cure are your boots.
I'll be right there, Admiral. Gotta collect my goodies. Alright, what's up?
Desarde, what can I do for you?
Manfred, the Quartermaster of New Serene Garrison told me that he'd received a letter from you. Was one of your ships hijacked by the Guard?
The Trident and its crew were commandeered by the San Mateus garrison. Commandeered? We will not let ourselves be threatened by these land pirates. The Guard has no idea who it is dealing with. I've already sent several of our warships to board the Trident and release its crew. The Guards taken on board shall be given no quarter.
I understand, Admiral, but Quartermaster Manfred was as surprised as you to hear this news. That's why he asked me to investigate. The Guard never gave the order for such an operation.
So these mercenaries do not even know how to manage their men? Remarkable. We will not deal with the Guard until Manfred cleans up his ranks. No more of these hireling thugs will set foot on my ships. The nobles will just have to do without their bodyguards.
I will tell him, Admiral, and know that I am fully aware of the problems that caused this act of piracy. Not only for the Guard, but for all the nations on this island. I will do everything to find those responsible.
Thank you, Your Excellency. I will eagerly await your news. Anything else?
I need to be going.
Nope.
Until we meet again, Admiral. The Admiral knows that we can't do anything without the force of the Guard. By prohibiting them from transport, she's putting everyone at risk, leaving us to take care of the problem.
At the same time, she has something to be mad about. This is the first time in our history that anyone has dared to attack our ships.
Well, this has got to be part of that same military coup uprising thing, doesn't it? I mean, there was a faction of, well, I guess it wasn't the entire faction of the Coin Guard, but a fraction of the faction decided they were going to try to overthrow all the governors. My cousin and the Mother Cardinal and the governor dude in Hikmet. I guess they also are going to be trying to take over the Naught's ships.
Closer, good people. Liqueur and wine from the continent. Tear for Dio.
This might be kind of a continuation of that whole situation, which is why we didn't get this quest until after doing the treason quest.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
No, thank you.
Hello? What? Who are we supposed to talk to? Investigate at the barracks of San Mateus. Oh, I thought we had to go back and talk to... I thought she said go back and talk to Manfred. Okay, well... Am I crazy? Did I hear that wrong? Well, I know I'm crazy, but I mean... Alright, well, we're heading out to San Mateus. We'll take the shortcut. No. Travel. So we had to go to Hikmet and deal with the alcohol theft. Now we're going to San Mateus to deal with the commandeering of the Naut ships. So how's everyone's Friday? What are your plans for the weekend? Tell me what you're up to. I think I'm going to be trying to finish this game. Now, I'm guessing we have to go down to the docks. No, we have to go... Oh, right, we're investigating the barracks. So we got to go to the coin guard barracks, not down to the docks. Okay. So I'm going the wrong way. Come on, gentlemen. Keep up. That goes into the tavern. I don't know if I want to bother doing that. We'll just go right in through the barracks entrance. Alright. Now we gotta talk to this guy.
And what can I do for you?
Quartermaster Manfred sent me.
I was expecting such a visit, and I'm glad Manfred sent an external investigator. This commandeering business may just spell the end of the Guard. Without the Naut's transport, we are finished. I don't understand what could have happened. I can assure you that we have never issued an order to that effect. It's as if some members of the Guard obey others' commands.
We had trouble with a criminal organization within the Guard. I wouldn't be surprised if they were behind this matter once again.
Oh, this is terrible news,
And
Your
then all those
Excellency.
folks that tried to
Now, how can
overthrow
we
the
sort
government.
the good apples from the bad?
By speaking to those in charge of those in command of this town, and trying to unravel the truth from the lies.
Since you neutralized Major Herman and his gang, 3 lieutenants have been leading the troops, while waiting for a new senior officer to be appointed. They are Lieutenants Alexander, Klaus, and Ermelind.
Do you think they are honorable?
I won't vouch for them if that's what you're asking. I don't know them well enough.
Thank you, Quartermaster. I'll go and find them.
Okay. So, what does that involve? Upper floor, upper floor, upper floor. Okay. I think that's the go up. Okay. Hello?
Hello. I am...
Desade, legate of the merchant congregation, right? Nice to meet you, Your Excellency. Lieutenant Ermelind at your service.
Well, I didn't know I was so famous.
I didn't know I was so famous. I mean, I only kicked the asses of a whole bunch of your people because you tried to stage a military coup and overthrow my cousin and everyone else that was in charge of the governments on the island, and you know, I've only been going around like arranging things for everyone and fixing everyone's problems and taking care of everybody. Sure, but no, I didn't know I was famous.
Can you tell me anything about the ship that was commandeered by the guards?
A complete act of piracy, if you want my opinion.
Do you know who these guards were and under which officer they served?
No, and no soldier is missing here as far as I know. This is very strange. But since the commander's attempted coup, everything's gone to hell here.
Right.
Men start muttering as soon as we have our backs turned. Some recruits have suffered violence, but refuse to name their attackers.
Do you think something is going on?
It seems obvious to me that some people took advantage of this unrest to line their own pockets.
I see. Thank you. I'll leave you to it. Farewell, Lieutenant.
Okay. Anything of interest in here? No.
Your Excellency.
Oh.
If you really want to know what's going on in this barracks, find me tonight near the church.
To whom do I have the honor of speaking?
Quiet. No one must know that I spoke to you. I am Sergeant Franz, and I'm prepared to help you. Don't forget the church tonight.
I don't know. Sounds like it could be a trap. What do you think, Kurt? A trap? It's a trap. Can't go that way? Guess not. There's a door here, but I can't go through it.
Hello, Lieutenant. Desardet, legate of the merchant congregation.
Lieutenant Klaus. What can I do for you, Your Excellency?
I'm investigating the illegal commandeering of a Naut ship that took place here in San Mateus. Do you happen to know the men responsible and the officer they served under?
I'm sorry, Your Excellency, but I don't know. I only took office in this city 2 weeks ago. I'm just getting to know my troops. I was sent here to remedy the lack of officers following the arrest of the commander's men. Are you sure that this commandeering is not the isolated act of a few homesick recruits?
Not totally sure, but it's very unlikely. Managing the crew of a Naut ship requires great numbers and organization.
I see. Well, in that case, sorry for not being more useful.
Farewell, Lieutenant.
Could it be people that are posing as coin guard but aren't actually coin guard? Okay, where else can we go? Back this way.
Hello, Lieutenant. My name is Desardet.
Oh, you are the legate of the congregation. You're quite the celebrity amongst our ranks. I am Lieutenant Alexander. Did you need me?
I am conducting an investigation into the illegal commandeering of the ship the Trident. We must work fast and find out who organized this act of piracy, or we will all pay the price. Do you know the men who seized the ship and who they served under?
All I can tell you, Your Excellency, is that I'm sure they were not under my orders. As foolish as it sounds, we don't know the identity of the soldiers involved. Since our previous commander's coup attempt, there's been tremendous upheaval. We lack senior officers. The registers are not up to date, and many men are on the run. I suspect the supporters of the coup who escaped the trial may be responsible.
Yeah, that makes
It's
total
not
sense.
impossible. I dealt with Major Herman, who was serving Commander Torsten, but I didn't take care of his men.
It's only an idea, of course, but one that seems most logical to me.
You seem like a very reasonable dude.
I'll leave you, Lieutenant. The lieutenant's interrogation produced nothing. This sergeant is our only lead.
With this gang's reign of terror, we were lucky to have come across him.
You guys ever do that in a video game? You find like a secondary or even tertiary character. I mean, I guess I would be the primary character, the protagonist. My companions like Kurt and Vasco would be secondary characters. But then you have this tertiary character, this third tier character, Lieutenant Alexander. You ever come across characters like that that are just like meant to be these little throwaway, you know, pieces of a quest or something? But they really intrigue you. Like you go, what's his backstory? Or why is she doing this? Or whatever, you know, like I love that in video games. Just every once in a while I'll come across somebody. It's like, I don't know if it's something about the quality of the voice acting or the positioning of the character within a certain quest in a certain way or something. But you kind of go, ooh, what's his story? You know? Like that guy, what was his name? Honest Dan. That was one that stuck out for me in Fallout 4. Honest Dan was just part of that quest in Covenant, but like I was always intrigued, like how did he get the name Honest Dan? What's his backstory? Where did he come from? You know? And he was just meant to be this, you know, inconsequential part of, you know, a piece of some quest line, but he was so intriguing. Oh, Michael says gotta leave. Bye. Oh, bye, Michael. I probably already missed him leaving. He's not here now. I say that, you know, I always let you guys know, even if I miss saying goodbye to you, I do try to say goodbye. If you're telling me you're leaving, you may not be there to hear it, but I always try to say it. All right, so where are we at with this? We need to go to the meeting point, which seems to be outside. Thank you, Lieutenant Alexander. Ooh, what's this note on the wall? Can I read it? Can I read it? What's it say? Anything? Anything? No? No? Okay.
Locked.
Oh, it's locked. Interesting. Do I have a key for it? God knows. I mean, I find all kinds of keys laying around. No, no, no. No, no, no. Not your sword.
I don't have the key.
Don't have the key. Okay. Huh. Wonder where you get the key to that. Alright. So where's this meeting place? Go to the meeting point. Go up here and hang a left, I guess. Is it by my house? Oh, it's close to my house. Okay. Do we need to creep up to the meeting point and eavesdrop or something? Or just go confront this guy? Does it say?
wasn't sure you'd come. That will be understandable.
Oh, this guy,
it's better
right.
to be wary with Egon.
What do you know about this organization?
More than I would like. I'm part of it. Now ask me any questions you want. We don't have much time.
Okay. Why does he want to talk to us? Ask him about those who commandeered the ship. Okay, I'm gonna ask this one first. It's the most important, just in case we get interrupted.
Who took possession of the ship, and for what purpose?
Soldiers from the garrisons, members of Egon's organization. The boat was supposed to be used to transport the island captives to the mainland.
Island captives?
Someone must have had enough of only being able to move a few slaves at a time, hidden in the holds. Now they've pulled this big stunt. They've not only attracted the wrath of the Nauts, but also your attention. Egon would never have made such a mistake, and he'll make the fool who did suffer dearly.
If you're part of this organization, why did you want to talk to me?
I joined this gang some time ago, without realizing the extent of their power. I naively thought that it would only be a matter of completing a few small secret protection missions, but I found myself involved in a sordid business with the young islanders. We captured them to sell them as slaves. They're very popular in brothels.
Oh my god.
I participated for a long time, without batting an eye, but I ended up bonding with one of the captured islanders, and the horror of this trafficking has finally hit home. I don't want it to happen to her.
He ended up bonding, I'm using air quotes, bonding with one of the young islanders. Yeah, you mean you ended up having the hots for her, you fucking perv. Yeah, it's alright when it's anybody else you don't give a shit about, but suddenly, you know, when it's one that you want to possess. Alright, let's assume he has good intentions. I don't like anything about this. Ask him about the heads of the organization. What in the hell? So they're getting the islanders drunk? I thought the whole point was... Okay, wait a minute. I'm trying to sort this out. I thought the point was they were trying to get the islanders drunk. The governor wanted the islanders to be drunk so that they couldn't rebel, or they would be weaker if they had to fight the islanders. If the Bridge Alliance was going to fight them. But they're actually getting them drunk and shipping them back to the mainland to work in brothels. So they're basically doing sex trafficking. Is that what I'm hearing here? And what the hell? I mean, I already took care of Dr. Asili, so they shouldn't have any reason to be worried about the natives rebelling, because that was the whole point of the rebellion, wasn't it? Was that, you know, Dr. Asili was kidnapping natives to use in his experiments. Ah, for fuck's sake.
Do you know who Egon is? Or at least who runs this organization?
These bastards, I swear.
Everything is very compartmentalized. Each group knows only its direct superior, never the one above. Not only do I not know the big boss, but I don't know anything about his other activities.
And who gives you your orders?
Lieutenant Ermelin. That woman is ruthless.
Oh my god, we just talked to her.
After the business with the ship, she decided to make a clean sweep, probably to avoid the wrath of Egon. She told us that we had to get rid of the islanders we still held captive. She wants to clean up behind us to avoid leaving any trace. My friend is among them. If I can't find a way to stop Ermelind, she will die.
If we want to prevent this massacre, we will have to intervene quickly. Where are the islanders held captive?
They're kept in a former logging facility on the outskirts of town.
Is it well guarded?
No. Numbers are small to avoid arousing suspicion. But when Ermelin comes with her troops to get rid of the young people, it'll be a very different story.
Well, we'll take control of the operation before that happens, by getting rid of the guards. When Ermelind and her soldiers come, we will use the element of surprise to neutralize them.
With all due respect, there will be many. Are you sure you'll be able to face them?
We could ask for help from one of the native clans. The Storm Warriors, for example.
Do you think they would?
If it only involved us, I doubt it. But it's about saving their own young people. They'll also be able to give them shelter when we free them.
We will need to act quickly. I fear Ermelind will take action any moment now.
I'll go get help in Vedlug as soon as possible and take care of the operation.
Thank you. I'll arrange to be appointed as the scout for Ermelind's squad. That way I can let you know when we arrive.
We should go to Vedlug.
Yes. Storm Warriors will be a good asset.
Yeah. You got anything else to say? Come on, tell me while we're running. We don't have time. Oh, we gotta go back and talk to Deirdre. Alright, she's the one we made the High Queen. Heck yeah. Come on, Deirdre. We're gonna go kick some ass. Let's do this. Alright, now, but should I pick up Siora because we're dealing with natives? Yeah, I think I should. Alright, Vasco. I know this is a not thing, but right now we're dealing with natives, so I'm gonna take Siora with me. Let's check in on this quest. Okay. We can attack the sawmill. We can release the prisoners. We can get Deirdre to help us. Yeah, let's go talk to Deirdre. Actually, hang on. Do we have anything to unload with this guy? I don't need all these magic potions. Wasn't there something else I wanted to check? Necklaces, right. Okay. Alright, let's go. We got some people to save. I'm so sick of this shit. The Bridge Alliance and the Teleme. We already knew that there were some Teleme missionaries that were raping some young women. They were trying to convert the natives, but, you know, that was their version of conversion, I guess. And we dealt with that issue, but I guess they're still at it.
What do you seek?
I have come to ask for your help, Deirdre. A group of guards captured young natives and turned them into slaves. But now they want to get rid of them to avoid drawing attention to themselves. I want to free them and stop these guards. But we will need support from warriors.
You are a Karans. We will help you. But you have to tell me more precisely what this is about.
The prisoners are in a former logging facility near San Mateus.
I know where it is. The Renaiks massacred the forest there.
We will get rid of the guards there and release the prisoners. But if any soldiers are sent to kill them thereafter, can we rely on you to intervene?
I will send you my 2 best warriors. I can't give you any more right now. They will find you where the forest has suffered. Anything more?
Nope, I guess that's it for now.
Seg.
There should be a travel stone around here. Check in with the quest. Attack the sawmill. Yes, let's go. I hope we get there in time. It didn't seem to have a time limit. Check the box. There you go. Alright, now it took us to the Desardet residence. I guess we were pretty close. Okay. Oh, right. Okay. We're just gonna hang it right. I think I remember being out here before, either for another quest or just from exploring the area. Okay. Gonna do a save. I don't know if I'm supposed to wait till nightfall. I don't know if it said anything about that.
Here is the logging facility. The prisoners must be in that cabin.
Okay, what cabin? What cabin are we talking about? Right here? I don't know if there's a way to sneak. Oh, they're just standing right there looking right at me. Alright, well, where's the native people that are supposed to meet us out here? Are they just gonna show up when we start fighting? Maybe there's a way around the back? Nope. Doesn't look like I can get through here. Oh, invisible wall. Alright, well, I guess we're just gonna walk in. Hello.
No one passes.
I will pass without your permission.
To my and death to the others!
Feel sorry for those young recruits. Didn't even get a chance to talk to them. Usually we can talk to people and say, hey, you know what? You shouldn't be working with these people. They're bad. They're not who you think they are. You know, that sort of thing. But nope. This time it was just stabby stabby. No gabby gabby. Just looking around. Oh, can we get in the back? Nope, can't get in the back.
You're free.
Thank you. May the trees always bear fruits on your journey.
It was Sergeant Franz who told us where to find you.
Franz? So he kept his word. I had hoped he would.
Stay hidden here for now. We will set up a trap for the people who captured you.
Then we will fight by your side. They will pay for what they have done to us.
No, you're in no condition to fight. It's better that you stay here. When we are done with them, you can return home. Thank you for coming to lend us a hand.
Oh, there they are.
I'm surprised. Deirdre said that she would only send 2 warriors.
It's not a Sengedin Anadas. It's a Gaius Rad, a warrior from my clan.
But Tirtuma Donegad. She told Eseld your story, and we wanted to come. Young people from our clan have been captured, and we believe they are here. When Xavier also sent a warrior for the same reason.
We are most grateful for your help. Thanks to you, we can stop those who captured them.
You're there. Were you able to get rid of the guards?
Yes, some. And we have released the prisoners. But there are still others that we have to defeat.
I see you've managed to bring allies. With them, we have every chance of winning. Ermelind and her troops shouldn't be long. You should take position.
Okay, ambush the soldiers of quote-unquote Egon. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, here we go. We're hiding.
Anything to report, Sergeant Franz?
Negative, Lieutenant.
And Ciora and Kurt are just standing there.
Go?
I don't know.
How can you not know? Hey, what's going on?
Things are about to get dicey.
Oh, dang, there's more.
We got them.
Make sure that Lieutenant Ermelind is shackled and brought back to San Mateus. She will probably be sent to New Serene to be interrogated by Manfred. She has a lot to teach us about Egon.
I hope she can help you put an end to all of this.
Can we all go home now?
Yes. We will escort you.
Breg, it's thanks to you that I realized what we were doing. I hope you'll forgive me one day for being one of those monsters. In the meantime, I will do everything I can to help stop this smuggling for good.
You are a better man than you think, Franz. When you're finished, return and see me at Xavier. I will be glad to see you again.
We should go. Let's report to Quartermaster Herbert.
Okay. Marked silver coin. Okay. Marked silver coin. Marked silver coin. Let me guess. Marked silver coin. Yep. Marked silver coin. Alright, is that it? I didn't take a chance to look around in here very much. Let's turn on the light. guess there's nothing in here. Oh, I leveled up. Right. Level 33. What did I get? A skill point and a talent point. Ooh. Hot damn. Alright. Skill points. We've been doing this. Now I might be able to unlock magic healing. What I might do, though, is I might reorder my skill points. It is possible. I have 6 memory crystals, and with a memory crystal, you basically get all of your skill points back, and then you can re-spend them however you want. It's kind of similar to that thing in Skyrim that they added with Dragonborn, where you can use one of the... oh, sorry, I'm trying to check my headset here. There's those books on Solstheim that you pick up, and... oh, what the heck is it called? You go to that weird library world of Hermaeus Mora, and you can reorder your skill points if you want to. It's kind of like that. So I'm thinking I might, because I spent some skill points here to have Devastating Kick, but I really don't need Devastating Kick. I always forget to use it. I might be better off having healing. So if I take back 2 points from Devastating Kick and put them in healing, then I don't have to like stop and drink a magical potion. I can just heal myself, I assume. Would be nice. Don't really have anything else I want to spend it on. I don't really use Shadow Burst all that much. I don't really use anything else. I mean, I got the dodge roll. I've got all the bombs, and you know, everything in this wedge is all done. I suppose I could use more than one memory crystal. I could do the whole warrior wedge, and I could do the whole mage wedge. I don't know if you get trophies for that or what. Freebie trophies. Anyway, well, we can do that at some point. Not right this minute. But I have 1 talent point to spend. Those are few and far between. I won't get another one until level 37. So what do I want? I already have an effective charisma of 3, so long as I wear a cloak. I have 2 points of my own. The cloak gives me a point, so I don't got to worry about that. I've already maxed out intuition. I say I go for lockpicking. I mean, vigor increases ammo capacity, and you can recover HP and magic outside of combat. I have 1 point of vigor, and I get a bonus point of vigor for having Siora with me. I mean, that's decent. But I think I'd like to have lockpicking level 2. I mean, I'll take 1 point, and then I'll get a bonus point for having the little accoutrement on my strap there on my armor. So I'd effectively have a lockpicking level of 2. Ooh, and I can disarm and recover enemy traps. Ooh, at lockpicking 3, enemy traps are not sprung when you pass over them. I didn't know enemies set traps. Have we come across enemies setting traps? I guess we found a few in the game. We found a few. There was that one lady who had set traps for, you know, when she left and we were trying to chase her. There were some traps outside of a cave somewhere the other day, but... alright, sure. Let's take this one. I'm gonna go for that. What the heck? Yep, we got a whole bunch of marked silver coins. Not really, they're not worth anything, so we can't sell them. Got plenty of ammo. Talk to Lieutenant Alexander. Alright, where is that going to be? Oh, back in the Coin Guard barracks. Okay. Alright. Moving on. Yeah, if you wanted to change your build entirely, you could use one of those memory crystals. And just say, hey, I don't want to be a rogue anymore. I'm going to be a warrior or whatever. Or I don't want to be a tank. I want to be a mage. And you can just do that.
May the Enlightened always keep you in his divine blessing.
Yeah. I'm not here for you. I'm here to get this. Sparkling at me. Can I have it? Can I have it, please? Nope, I guess not. It's sparkling, but I can't get an activation point on it. That's weird. Can I pick up that one? Yes, I can. Stop by the house for a second. Alright, I think what I'm gonna try to do here for just a minute. Let's do a save. Hello, Wahid. Welcome to the chat room. I'm very close to the end of this game, so if you don't want end game spoilers, you might want to come back and watch the YouTube video later. But right now I'm looking up trophies. I'm wondering if there's a trophy for maxing out, because I want to reallocate my skill points. Yeah, you get a trophy for unlocking all technical skills, you get a trophy for unlocking all magic skills, and you get a trophy for unlocking all warrior skills. So, what we can do, I think, is since we have 6 memory crystals, we can say, hey, we want to reset our starting class. Let's try warrior. Okay. Points spent in skills, attributes, and talents will be returned. Your equipment will be adjusted to the chosen play style. Okay. So let's try unlocking all of these and see what happens. I'm curious if I can get the trophy just for doing this. What is that one? Fury. Cool. Can be a berserker. Oh. What's the matter? Why can't I get that one? Maybe I gotta go at it from this direction. that get me the trophy? I don't know. That should have got me the trophy for that one. Hang on, let me check. You should still hear my voice. Trophy earned, the Art of War. Yep, we got it. Unlock all the warrior skills. Alright, so it is possible. Okay, great. Let's do it again. What spell is this? I know nothing about the magic or the warrior wedges because I haven't been using them. Sends a shockwave causing a stasis for all enemies in combat. Ooh. So if you start as a mage, you basically start with a divine magic ring you can use to cast shadow missile. I cast magic missile. You can do a destabilizing attack, shadow impact, or furious magic attack. Ooh. All right. I'm not sure if these count as part of the wedge as well, but we'll go ahead and unlock them. Alright, that should have gotten me one more trophy. Let me check in and see. Oh, look at it. I'm all completely reset. My gear even changed. That's weird. Yep, trophy earned. Magical perfection. Unlock all magic skills. Now, I'm real close to being done with this game, but I still only have 58% of the trophies, so... Oh, well. Alright, I'm going to load the save that I made before I did all this unlocking. There we go. Alright, so maybe the gear that you find and the gear that you can wear and everything is all dependent on... Well, it is dependent. I know the gear that I had on was dependent on my agility, I think, and endurance and stuff. So I guess when you reset everything, it doesn't just reset your skill points, it resets everything. I don't know if I want to go through all that just to get a healing spell. I don't know. Let's take a look. Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and do it. I want the healing spell. Alright, this will be exactly what I had before. And skills will be almost exactly what I had before. But here's where we're going to go a little bit different. I'm going to unlock the healing spell. There we go. I will take more damage with my blades, but I will not take the kick. Because I always forget to use the kick anyway, so, you know, screw it. But I've still got 6 points to spend, so I could do the Shadow Burst line again. But I tend to forget about using this. It never really seems to be that important, but let's take a look at what we can get on the healing side. Magic Healing cleanses poisons, restores more health, restores armor. Also affects allies. Yeah, let's do that instead of this shadow line, because I really never use the shadow. I use my bomb a lot. And I use, I have potions where I can resuscitate my crew. And I have armor ointment I can put on my armor to get that back. And I have health potions. But they take time during combat. I mean, maybe casting spells takes time too. I've never used it, but this would essentially do the same thing as all of my alchemy without having to stop and drink from bottles or whatever. So let's try this for a little while. What the heck, I say. What is this one? Yeah, I don't want two-handed heavy weapons. Don't care about that. Alright, and I still have 2 points left, so if I wanted to, I could either take Shadow Burst just to have it, or I could do Strong Kick again. Yeah, I've always felt kind of weird about using Shadow Burst because it's something that Petrus does, and it seems to be like a paladin clerical thing. And I really don't want to be involved in whatever their weird religious thing is, so I'm going to go for the kick. Even though I don't use it that much. It's fine. Alright. But now I'm back to having a rusty stiletto. What happened to my weapons? I know they got reset, but like... Oh, here, this is my stuff. This is my stuff right here. Oh, not enough points in agility. Okay, sorry. I gotta set my... Gotta set my attribute points. Oh, dang. Okay. I think I needed an endurance of 2 to wear the outfit that I had on before, right? I need an agility of 3 to use those, alright? Agility, agility, agility. I think I had maxed out accuracy. There we go. Alright, I think I got my gear all back. And I'm still wearing the plain blue cape. That's what I want. Yes, please. Alright, so let's take another little gander at this just to reacquaint ourselves. Everything is exactly the same as it was before, only instead of having Shadow Burst, I now have Magical Healing. Which I think makes a lot more sense. Let's say I learned it from Siora and the natives, because I am Manawi. An old Manawi. So that makes total sense. Talent points are all spent just the way they were before. Maxed out intuition. Effectively maxed out charisma because of my swishy cape. 2 science so I can make my own ammo when I want to, and a little bit of vigor to increase my ammo capacity and let me recover HP and magic outside of combat. I took a lockpicking. Yep, that'll work. But attributes, okay. I can't remember what my attributes were before. I think I had maxed out accuracy. Yes. And I know I had at least 2 endurance. I think I had 1 strength. I don't know. Agility. I know I didn't have mental power or willpower. I haven't been worried about that. Those are more for mages. So I think I had 1 strength point before, didn't I? But I could go with another agility. Hey Storm, how you doing? I'm just messing about here. Oh, I finally got to nice level with the coin guard. Alright, that's something anyway. I switched around some points. Now I have healing instead of Shadow Burst. I'm back to my old swords. I could use even better blades, though, if I got an agility of 4. Oh, right, and I gotta use my... There we go. Got all my gear back. Yeah, I can't remember if I had a point of strength or another point of agility. I think I had a point of strength. But I'm thinking I'll go with agility so I can get a better sword, maybe. Oh, I see. This does stun and armor damage. Okay. No. I don't really use swords all that much. I think I should just get more life points and balance. That's what I think. That would be my two decisions. Either more life points or more agility to get better swords. Yeah, I'm gonna go for life points. Be hard to kill and hard to knock down. Okay, I'm gonna go with that. I think that's a little different than I had before, but I'm gonna go with it. All right. Hey, Taswavo, how you doing? Brief visit. Saw you were live. You're playing Elite Dangerous? All right. Taswavo's asking, is this a YouTube, Twitch dual stream or just YouTube? Just YouTube. I don't know how to dual stream. I'm streaming from the PlayStation, so I have to choose. When the little thing pops up, it says pick either YouTube or Twitch. I think people who dual stream must do it through their PC somehow. I don't have that kind of a setup. But I think people that are on PlayStation Network can also watch. They don't have to be on YouTube or Twitch. They can see it on PlayStation. How you doing? How's your weekend so far? Got any big plans? It's Silver Fox's birthday. Happy birthday, Silver Fox. And I'm finally getting some side quests to do with the coin guard. Alright, we gotta go talk to the lieutenant. That's what we're here to do. Let's go do it. I was messing about with my points to change some of my abilities. But we're done with that now. Alright, so he should have 2 people in custody now. Well, I think Manfred had one of them, and now this guy's got another one. Oh no, this is the tavern. Can we go through the tavern? I removed the block on the door, but I don't know if they put it back or not. Oh, we can. Oh.
Your Excellency, I was told you'd returned with prisoners.
Yes. Lieutenant Ermelind organized a slave trade on behalf of the organization I told you about. Her men captured natives who were then sold here or smuggled to the mainland. We also found out that they commandeered a Naut ship to speed things up.
What madness. I guess Manfred will want to have her questioned. Lieutenant Alexander, you will accompany her with some men.
Quartermaster, at your orders.
And you, Sergeant. I understand that you participated in the despicable actions of this traitor.
It's true, Quartermaster.
I recommend clemency. Without his help, we would not have discovered what this was about.
I see. You will accompany Lieutenant Alexander. Manfred would like to talk to you, but I will make sure that he knows what role you played in this case.
Thank you, Quartermaster.
Well, I'll let you get on, sirs.
Thank you very much for your help, Your Excellency. Travel safe.
Well, things seem to be in order here now. We should go and warn Manfred.
Return to Manfred in New Serene. Okay, that sounds like a plan. Warn him. Warn him of what? Warn him that some prisoners are incoming. Okay, here. Travel globe. No, Toswavo is a PC user. Yeah, no, my channel has always been on, up until about a year ago, well, less, up until about maybe 6 months ago, I was only on PlayStation. I had a Linux computer, so it didn't really play a lot of games, and it didn't run a lot of apps and stuff. I had an older Linux computer, so I didn't game on it. I just used it for work and other things. So I was gaming on the PlayStation, and my family, you know, my husband's a PC gamer, my oldest daughter is a PC gamer, my youngest daughter, she plays on PC and on PlayStation, depending on what she's playing. But, you know, it was just easier for me to use the PlayStation because they were usually on the computer, playing their games and stuff, and so, you know, I didn't get a chance to get on it very often, so it was just easier to play on PlayStation since they weren't using that very much. And then I started my channel, and I just stayed on the PlayStation because, like I said, I had a Linux computer and wasn't really, you know, there's not a lot you can do on that. I mean, maybe there's more now, but I don't know. I didn't know that much about it. I didn't play games on it. I was just doing PlayStation stuff. And then about 6 months ago, I guess, maybe 8 months ago or so, I bought a new laptop, and it's got Windows 10. So I'm able to play some older games. That's where I'm playing Fallout 3. I'm playing Fallout 3 on my Windows 10 laptop. But, you know, I don't have it. I don't know if it's capable. I don't think it's capable of running games like big games like Fallout 76. I looked at some specs on that, and it didn't. I don't think it has the specs to run that. I don't know if it has the specs to like do the kind of streaming. Like, people do a lot of streaming through their PCs. I use Twitch Studio to stream. It's real easy. It's just, you know, basically plug and play kind of thing. You just, you know, hit a button and go, I want to stream on Twitch, and then it streams your screen. Beyond that, I don't know. I mean, I know there's things like OBS and other stuff to do streaming to multiple platforms and to run, you know, all kinds of bells and whistles and special features and whatnot on Twitch and all of that. I don't know anything about any of that. I don't have time to get into all that. But I don't know how to stream from my laptop to YouTube, which is why, you know, I decided that PlayStation games since it's easy to stream to YouTube, I just stream to YouTube, and my laptop games I stream to Twitch because it's easy to just do that. That's my setup. When I'm done playing GreedFall, I'll be back to streaming on Twitch more. But you know, I edit Fallout 3 videos and put those on YouTube, so you know, you can still watch me play Fallout 3. It just won't be live on YouTube. It'll be live on Twitch. Tosswallow says, I do like this game. It's like Dishonored. Just need to get over that first boss I gave up on. Yeah, you just got. I did the same thing. I had to figure out how to wrap my head around the combat in this game because it's a little different. It's a little unusual, I think, at least compared to anything I've ever played before. It looks like Dishonored. There are similarities to Dishonored, I think, because they're both French developers. Arcane Studios, who made the Dishonored games, is in France, and Spiders, who made this game, is also in France. So I think, and they both seem to sort of draw from a similar time period, kind of that maybe 18th century, you know, Three Musketeers sort of time period. I think both games kind of have a little bit of that style to them. But the gameplay is very different. I mean, GreedFall is in third person. It's not really a stealth game. I mean, there's some stealth elements, but it's nowhere near the kind of stealth game that Dishonored is. And, you know, very different lore, different scenarios. Dishonored, you don't have companions. You know, in this game, you're required to take 2 people with you everywhere you go. The French are unique. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. Well, it was also a French developer who made that game, the one with the rats, Plague Tale, I think it was called. Something like that. And it was about, it was set in a similar time period, I think. Might have been slightly earlier. Maybe a few centuries earlier. But that was a French developed game as well, and it had a similar kind of look and feel and unusual gameplay mechanics and a very compelling, interesting story that had to do with plagues. I don't know what it is with the French and plagues, but you know, this game, Dishonored, that Plague Tale one, they were all about plagues. Oh, Silver Fox is still there, but walking the dogs. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of weird, and I'll tell you, Toswavo, if you can get past that first boss, I think it's like difficult on purpose. But if you can get past that first boss, just dodge, just try to run away a lot, hit him from behind, or throw down some traps or something. Try to avoid him. But if you can get past that first boss, there's really not a lot of combat in, I would say, like the first half of the game. It's not super combat based. You can stealth past or talk your way past a lot of the combat if you decide to do that. I didn't really start encountering, I think, what I would consider a lot of combat until the second part of the game, when I started taking on a lot more of the bosses and getting a lot deeper into the storyline and stuff. But by then, you know, you've leveled up and you've got a lot more equipment and armor and all of that. So, yeah, it's not a super combat-heavy, combat-based game at all. You're going to spend most of your time, like I'm doing here, running around, talking to people and doing quests and... You know, it's a lot more gabby than stabby. Yeah, it would be nice if Fallout 4 had more than one companion, wouldn't it? I agree with you, Storm. It seems kind of silly that you're just limited to the one. I mean, I understand it in terms of game mechanics, but in realism, you know, you would take more than one friend with you, I think, in Fallout, definitely. I mean, if you're going to go somewhere dangerous full of mutants or go fight a behemoth or something like that, you're going to take everybody. That's why I enjoyed the battle at the castle, because I could assign people to the castle. So I actually had like Preston and Hancock and McCready and, you know, I had a bunch of people at the castle when the Institute attacked. And it felt like, you know, we were all doing it together. You know, it was really cool. And at least during the when we took on the Institute, you know, I at least had, like, you know, McCready was my follower at the time. But, you know, I think Preston was also there and Sturgis was there. So it didn't feel quite like it was, you know, just me and one person. But yeah, I wish more of that game had been like that. You could have more people with you. Oh, dang, Silver Fox. I was surprised I killed the first boss as I got wedged on something. Oh, no. Yeah, I think I died a couple of times before I don't know. I don't remember how many times I died before I finally figured out that I could, like, throw down traps and, you know. I couldn't dodge yet because I hadn't unlocked the dodge ability, so I couldn't, like, roll out of the way. But I was trying to stay behind it and put down traps and shoot my gun at it from a distance, not get up too close to it. And plus you have to fight it alone. That's the thing. It's like then throughout the rest of the game, you've got companions with you. But that very first combat, Kurt runs off to save your cousin and no one's there to help you. But yeah, after that, then you start going out to fight things. You've got Kurt, and then eventually, you know, you can have two companions with you everywhere you go. You don't have to keep Kurt, but it can be any two people that you have in your party. And that helps an awful lot, especially if you make sure that your companions all have really good gear. If they've got good weapons and armor, they level up as you level up. Even if they're not with you. They don't have to be with you to level up. It's just as you level up, their skills increase automatically. Yeah, I do too, Silver Fox. Love having companions. I call it the My Little Pony play style. Friendship is magic. Let's stop and sell our junk to this guy, though. When I did the reset, it gave me back my old weapons. I don't want that. I don't need this junk. I got the good stuff. Yeah, if I wore my cape, I would get a little more balance and armor. But you know what? Screw that. I've decided that I don't like being an advertising board for any faction. I'm angry at all the factions right now. Alright, let's go talk to Manfred. In New Serene, who do I want to take with me? I think I want to take Vasco. Because the Knots were involved in this. I mean, Siora, the natives are involved as well, but the Knots are originally who started this whole thing, so... Or started me down part of this quest line. It's a coin guard quest, but the Knots and the natives are involved. I think I'm going to take Vasco for this leg of the mission. Are we gonna run into any bandits in the back alleys? Ooh, it sounds like it. Yeah, bring it.
Bit of poison on my... Then let's go!
And now to take their junk. Hey, I gotta pay for my cruise upgrades somehow. Is that it? Were they just the 3 of them? All right, Manfred. You putz.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
I was able to clarify the story about the ship, and we arrested the person in charge.
I've already been told all this. Lieutenant Alexander came before you did. He told me the whole thing, and he didn't fail to tell me everything we owe you. I have already sent a letter to the Admiral explaining what happened and offering reparations. I hope she will forgive us. Anyway, I thank you very much. Once again, you have worked wonders, Your Excellency.
We couldn't have done anything without Sergeant
Yay,
Franz.
coin guard
He showed
reputation,
admirable
plus 2.
I imagine he has joined your forces.
That doesn't ring a bell. I don't think a sergeant by that name is stationed here.
Uh-oh.
Strange. It seemed to me that Quartermaster Herbert told him to come and find you.
Oh, well, perhaps he changed his mind. With this business going on, he must be sorely lacking in men. Anyway, know that our investigation has finally paid off. Lieutenant Alexander arrested many criminals with information obtained from prisoners. You should go find him. He's with Captain Ulrich.
Captain Ulrich?
The highest-ranking captain in the garrison. He's an old man who is not often found in the field, but faced with such a scandal, he had to intervene personally.
Thank you, Manfred. I'll go find them.
So what happened to... what's his name? Was his name Franz or something? Herbert? I don't remember which. I can't keep them all straight. But the guy who helped us with the quest, who said he was in love with the native girl, he never made it? Oh, dang. I wonder if his body's floating in the canal. Talk to Captain Ulrich. Maybe he was Egon himself. Oh, that would be a twist, wouldn't it?
This arrest is good news. Let's find the captain.
Okay, that's what I'm here for.
Ah, Your Excellency. I was talking about your exploits to Captain Ulrich.
Hey, Lieutenant
Your
Alexander.
Excellency.
Captain, Lieutenant, Quartermaster Manfred informed me that you had made several arrests.
Indeed. Lieutenant Ermelind confessed, which enabled us to flush out most of the gang.
I can't quite believe that all the arrested men are involved in this case. I know many of them, and could have sworn they were honorable people.
I'm sorry, Captain. I understand. It's a shock. We were all sure that our comrades would never be involved in this kind of thing.
Will you continue the investigation?
Of course. We can't stop our research until we've completely dismantled this organization.
Lieutenant Alexander was asking me to transfer him to New Serene, to be a part of the investigation there.
To manage it, if you allow it, my captain. I was honored to participate in the interrogations of Lieutenant Ermelind, and to be able to arrest all these criminals. I would not want to leave things half-finished.
As I told you, Lieutenant, I can't approve the transfer of an officer from another garrison. I must refer to the commander.
In any case, we're most grateful for your help. But we can now bring this investigation to an end without you.
I see. What goes on in the Guard is the Guard's own business.
I don't know
it's
about
a bit
this.
like that, yes. We can't let the actions of a small group compromise the reputation of the whole Guard.
You forget, once again, that you have not yet obtained your transfer, Lieutenant. In the meantime, please be dismissed.
At your orders, Captain. Goodbye, Your Excellency.
This brazen lieutenant is bordering on insubordination.
I'm sorry you had to hear this call to order. This lieutenant is inclined to forget who he's speaking to.
It must be the enthusiasm of youth.
It's possible.
What?
In any case,
He didn't look
contrary to what he said,
like a youth.
we will still need your help.
Why is that?
Lieutenant Alexander
He looked like he was
claims
my
that
age.
Ermelin's confession allowed him to arrest all these men. But I attended one of these interrogations, and all she talked about was a secret camp. The one in which Torsten's recruits received their special instruction for the coup d'etat.
Yeah, we dismantled that
I
camp.
remember all too well.
I'm sure, Kurt. And I'm sorry for that. If I understood correctly, this place was taken back and used by the criminal organization. But our lieutenant did not mention it, which surprised me, and led me to doubt his sincerity. Perhaps Alexander failed to report it to increase his prestige later.
But he could have another motive. So you would like us to go there?
Indeed. And I'd like to accompany you. I am no longer a field officer, but I still know how to hold my own.
Oh my gosh, the plot
and I want to
thickens.
see this case with my own eyes. You know the place, so you will be my guide.
Very well, Captain. You can count on me.
Thank you, Your Excellency. I will get going right away. Will you come with me?
Sure.
Yes, I'm ready. Let's hurry.
Man, I don't know who to trust. Here I was saying I liked that Lieutenant Alexander guy. But maybe he's Egon, or maybe he's in on it, or maybe this guy here, whatever, whoever he is, that wants to go with us out to the secret camp, maybe he's setting us up for an ambush. I don't know who to trust. In this coin guard, the only person I trust is
We're
Kurt.
almost there.
How would you like to proceed, Captain?
By the book. We'll go through the whole camp, neutralizing any threat.
I don't know, dude. Sounds to me like you're just using us to clean up your mess and cover your tracks. That's what I think. Oops, sorry. I wanted to check in with the chat room. Storms, playing Fallout 4. Silver Fox died a lot when you were fighting that first boss. Yeah. Oh, and Toswavo is off to see the galaxy. All right, have fun, Toswavo. Thanks for stopping in. Have a great weekend. Yeah, the whole coin guard seems corrupt. I wish we could just ditch them and find another mercenary organization. I don't trust any of them. Search the old ghost camp. Oh, he's with us. Okay. Yeah, I'm waiting for us to, like, take on everyone in the camp. wipe them all out, and then have this dude right here be like, "Mwahaha, I'm actually Egon, and you have helped me clean up all my messes. Now I will kill you, and you will be the last loose end," or whatever. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, gotta go this way to go to the camp. Okay. Come on, dude. Yeah. Because he wants to go in through the front. Make a big show of the whole thing. Alright, here we go. I came here to kick ass and chew gum, and I'm all out of gum. Oh, they're around back, huh? Oh, I'd forgotten how much I enjoyed hearing hearing Vasco say that. Whoa. A bit of poison on my blade, and let's go. Ooh, great lunar axe. I'll take it. Where else do we need to go? Around back. We gotta go through the building, or can we go through here? I think we can go through here. Oh, this dude's not even stealthing. Alright.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! Let's see if you can ward off this fate. Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
You will regret never going against the guard.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Okay. So now what? Search the old ghost camp. Okay. Gotta go inside the building, it looks like.
It's blocked.
What was he gonna say? You started to say something. What were you gonna say, dude? What did he say? Let me watch it on the playback. The feedback. The replay. Oh, he says useless. They barricaded themselves inside. That's what he said. Alright. Okay. So, how are we supposed to get in? Oh, this door right there. Okay, I could have gone in the back door. Is this one barricaded too? Whoa, dude. Kurt. Why are you dancing on the tables? Ooh. Looks like they killed some coin guard people. A whole bunch of coin guard people. Ooh, dang. I don't like the look of that. Oh. Is this gonna be the dude? The dude that helped us?
It's Sergeant Franz.
Oh no!
He paid dearly for the help he gave us.
God damn it.
He was beaten to death.
Quartermaster Herbert ordered him to accompany Lieutenant Alexander to answer Manfred's questions, but he never made it to New Serene.
I was sure that the lieutenant was not genuine. He must be involved.
Oh no, Lieutenant Alexander, he's actually Egon? Holy shit. See, I knew there was something about that dude.
Bit of poison on the blade. Then let's go!
Loot. I wanted to loot. There we go. What does this say? God, come on, game! Oh, this is such an annoyance. This map is so fiddly. Upper floor, arrest the leaders. Okay, we're working our way up that way. But we're searching the place too while we're at it.
To my help, and death to the others! Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
I'll show you what gods are made of.
Settle down there, Vasco. Settle down. That was kind of weird. Like, even after I threw a bomb on them, they didn't engage. I'm searching. I'm looking around, see if there's anything in here. Ah, there we go.
It looks like poison.
No, pick it up. Pick it up. List of names written by Egon. We must urgently do away with the following people who have endangered our operations using all necessary means. Captain Ulrich in New Serene, Legate Desarde in New Serene, Intendant Manfred in New Serene, Intendant Herbert in San Mateus, Sergeant Franz's name was also on this list, but it has been crossed out.
This document talks about eliminating the witnesses to the case.
Manfred and us are definitely on that list.
Oh, let's move the, yeah, let's unblock this. There we go. And keep on searching.
Lieutenant Klaus, so you are part of this disgusting plot.
Lay down your weapons, Lieutenant. Any resistance is futile. Your troops have been decimated.
I will not surrender, Your Excellency.
This guy, he was involved?
Death is sweeter than the price of treason.
If you speak,
death is the price of treason.
You, maybe, but Egon, I doubt it. Farewell.
He's poisoned.
The plague. I'd have liked to have questioned that traitor.
The plague? What? He gave himself the plague? Letter from New Serene at the attention of Egon. Egon, our operations in New Serene had to be suspended after many of our men were arrested or killed, and the lieutenant in charge of the operation chose to take his own life rather than betray us. Intendant Manfred called on a member of the congregation, a legate, I think, who managed to make the merchant speak and discovered our plan. What should we do? Awaiting your orders. Unfinished letter. Madam Arzu, I regret to inform you that we will not be able to ensure the delivery of the natives we promised you. Unfortunately, the ship we had requisitioned was retaken by the Nauts, interrupting the delivery. Rest assured that we will do everything in our power to... Okay. And what's this? Letter from Hikmet at the attention of Egon. Egon, our operations in Hikmet ended abruptly after the intervention of a nosy legate of the congregation. Captain Ludwig was arrested and Governor Burnham ordered us to put an end to our operations. We deeply regret it, but we could not do anything. Ludwig should have been more careful while awaiting your orders.
These letters are signed by Egon. We must go to the office of the leader of these criminals.
We could study the handwriting to find out who's behind this pseudonym. We did a good job, Your Excellency. Egon will never come back from a hit like this.
Certainly. But we know that there are still criminals amongst your troops, including their leader.
We know that Lieutenant Alexander is involved in all this. The sergeant's body, and the fact that he didn't tell us about this camp, are telltale signs. Perhaps he will be able to provide us with a lead. Otherwise, we still have these letters.
Remember that we are targets. Just like Manfred, we will have to stay alert.
You're right. Let's get back to New Serene as soon as possible. You'll hand over the evidence to Quartermaster Manfred and assure yourself of his safety. I will go and ask our insolent lieutenant for an explanation.
I don't know if I trust all that. I still don't trust this guy. Alright, so we've got to go back to New Serene, okay? Maybe Lieutenant Alexander is not really behind it at all. Maybe it's a setup. how did we miss the campfire? Is there a way up here? Oh, here we go. Oh, we got a great lunar axe. Oh, look at that thing. That's wicked cool. Can he use it? Nope. And a small, elegant blunderbuss. Yeah, no. I think if we fix that up, it would be better than what he's got. Might have to do that when we get back to New Serene. Storm likes the axe. Yeah, it looks cool, doesn't it? It's unfortunate we can't let Kurt use it. There's so many cool, unique weapons that I wish I could give to Kurt. That looks pretty cool on her, though. I'm gonna go with it. What the heck? Oh, that was in the chest. Alright, start in the chest. Yes. This gives her a little more armor and balance. But I think this looks good. This looks pretty cool. It's a raspberry beret. I'm joking, I'm joking. Oh, right, we got that thing. Okay. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I haven't seen Sulfur in the chat room today. Oh, he's probably busy tonight. You know, it's Friday night. I think he sometimes plays video games with friends and stuff online and whatnot. Let's go see what we can do with this new armor for Kurt. I think it could be a little bit better than what he's already got.
Oh, it's you like a glove. We'll make it. Oh, it's a great pleasure to see.
Alright, so we would have to improve it to a balance, let's see, 162, 117. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, I think we can. Let's do that. And let's do... Yeah, so it's basically exactly the same as what he's already got. I like the way it looks though. My knight in shining armor. No, I'm gonna go with this. There we go. He doesn't need anything on his... It would just get in his way. It just gets smashed when he's fighting. Yeah, he don't need it.
The best forge in Tier 3D. Blades, armor,
Alright.
rocks, custom pieces made to order.
Let's take a look at this. Alright, so right now he's wearing the gray studded armor. Oh, look at that. Yeah, come on. He's going to gain a little armor, lose a little balance, but overall I think the look is pretty sweet. Yeah, let's go for it. Oh, I love it. Vial of poison. Okay. Let's go store Kurt's old armor. I didn't sell it. I don't know, just in case I decide I want to switch back. All right. Who do I have with me? Kurt and Vasco. Yep, let's go. Let's go warn Manfred, unless Manfred's in on it. I've been saying all along since the beginning of this game when we first got to New Serene and we met Manfred. I was like, dang, Manfred, you're doing a horrible job of managing the coin guard here. He's either really inept or he's in on the whole thing.
Your Excellency, I wasn't sure I'd see you alive again.
How did you know we were here? Did the captain tell you?
He was arrested while coming back here. Lieutenant Alexander said he was finally reported by his accomplices.
That lieutenant has some nerve. We know he's involved. We found the body of the sergeant who was to accompany him here. He got rid of him to punish him for helping us, or to stop him from revealing more. We also found this document saying that everyone who knows about the case should be eliminated. You're in danger, and they've already found a way to get rid of the captain.
Most of the men who are loyal to him are in jail. I can't do anything without help. I've been trying to get the commander. If anybody can restore order to all of this, she can.
Here, take this evidence and show it to her.
Alas, there's nothing in there that clearly indicates who Egon is.
The recent actions of Lieutenant Alexander suggest that he's the brains behind this operation. And we only have to compare his handwriting with these letters to be sure.
I'm going to join the commander, but you should intervene. I'm afraid he'll get rid of the captain.
Arrest the real Egon. Will the real Egon please stand up? Alright, that's going to be through here, I guess.
Your Excellency! What a joy to see you again. We finally stopped Egon. The captain will be happy.
Naturally. And that is why you were surrounded by the men I apprehended. We visited your secret camp and found the body of poor Sergeant Franz, who, in spite of his death, continues to betray you. You are a member of this organization, Lieutenant. And when we compare your handwriting to the letters we have seized, it wouldn't surprise me to discover that Egon is none other than you.
We prepared a discreet death for you, worthy of your uncle's court. Little poison. And our troublesome diplomat would have been out of the way. But since you leave us with no choice, finish them.
It'll be a real pleasure.
Finally, our revenge has come.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Alright. You assholes are going down. Let's use the bomb.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
No, no, no! Why did you have to stick your nose in our business?
If you had not been so careless, so eager to get rich and climb to the top, maybe we would never have discovered your operations. Surrender, Alexander. Unless you prefer Egon.
Let me go! I could make you rich.
I doubt that the commander would find that arrangement acceptable.
Wretches!
I've been waiting to put this pathetic scoundrel in a hole for a long time. May I?
Be my guest, Kurt.
Your Excellency, Lieutenant Alexander was court-martialed and will soon be executed.
You have my gratitude, Your Excellency. Without you, this assassin would have probably strangled me in prison.
Manfred gave me all the evidence you gathered, and told me about the case. I'm just sorry he didn't tell me about it sooner.
My apologies, Commander. But you've been so busy since starting your new position. I never thought the case would be so big.
Be that as it may, the high-ranking culprits have been punished, and the foot soldiers will be sent back to the continent. A few months on the front should bring them back to reality. We owe you so much, Your Excellency. Without you, the Guard would probably be nothing more than a band of brigands. I am extremely grateful. I will not forget what you did for us.
Don't mention it, Commander.
CoinGuard reputation +3. CoinGuard is now friendly. The reward was put in your chest. Oh, what reward did I get? What's this over here? Can I loot it? Oh, just some coins. All right. Does she have anything else to talk to us
Commander.
about?
Lady Desarde, how can I be of service to you?
Ask questions about Kurt. Ooh.
You seem to know Kurt well.
If you're expecting her to tell you some nasty little secrets, it might be best if I head away.
Don't say such silly things, Kurt. You know I only have good things to say about you. We have known each other a long time, and we have fought together. I think we have been brought closer by the ideals of the Guard. A mercenary guild, certainly, but for whom honor and loyalty are not empty words.
Except for that military coup and all of that, like, treachery
our
and
vision is too
corruption.
naive and idealistic. Perhaps that's true. But I do not mind fighting and risking my life for what I believe is right. Kurt, too. Anything else?
Nope, I guess that's it.
I have to go. Goodbye.
I just wanted to hear her say nice things about Kurt.
Until next time, Your Excellency.
Hey, Kurt. Alright, so how the heck do I get out of here? Right, this way. What's for dinner? Smells good. Alright, Manfred, get your head out. Get your shit together. Woo! Back out into the light of day. Hey, Patrick. Patrick's eating some Oreo cookies for me, huh? He says, I know Jewel loves gluten-free cookies. I don't love them, Patrick. It's not about love. It's about I have no choice. I would not eat them if I had a choice. And I generally don't really care for gluten-free products. I've found a few. I've found a few that I can eat, but many of them, even though they're gluten-free, I can't really eat them either. Gluten-free baked goods often have tapioca starch in them, and I can't eat that either. But yeah, no. I'd rather just eat other food than eat a crappy substitute for something. But there's a few good ones. Yeah, I like those gluten-free chocolate chip cookies that I found. Those are okay. They'll do when I have a hankering for a chocolate chip cookie. But I'll tell you what I love that flourless chocolate cake that I made a few days ago. Still dreaming about that one. I'm gonna have to make it again. That was so good. And there's other versions too. There's a peanut butter version, peanut butter chocolate. And there's a peppermint chocolate version. I'm going to try out both of those because it was really good. That's a great shot right there, though. Look at that. That is gorgeous. So where are we at with all this? Let's take a look at my... Oh, look at there! Everyone's friendly to me, finally! Yay! And Kurt loves me. I done did it. Do I need to report back to the Admiral? No. I guess earlier somebody, I think it was Manfred, said something about sending her a letter of apology or something, so I guess I don't have to report back to her. It's just all taken care of. Did I get any not love from that? I don't think I did. See, that bugs me when I do all this stuff that involves the not faction, but I don't get any bonus points for helping them out. But alright, it's fine. We're on friendly terms with everybody. It's all good. Now we can launch ourselves into what is probably the last sequence of missions and quests and finish up this game. Alright. But I will continue that probably tomorrow, even though it's Saturday. I know I typically don't stream on Saturdays, but since I started playing GreedFall, I just cannot keep myself from this game. I'm telling you, it takes all I've got. This whole time I've been playing it, it takes all I've got to not just sit down and play the whole thing like all day long. But, you know, I can't do that. Can't do that. There's other things I have to do too. Like right now, I've got to go and eat dinner. So that's what I'm going to go do. And I will be back. Yeah, I mean, I pretty much, like, I'm not watching movies. I'm not watching TV. I'm not reading any books. Like, all of my spare time is spent playing this game. That is how much I'm enjoying the storyline. I know, I complain, and I make fun of it. I tease it, and I joke about how it is kind of glitchy and weird sometimes, but I still love it. I still absolutely love it. I'm enjoying the heck out of this game. And I hope you're enjoying it too. And I hope you'll come back and watch the exciting conclusion. Not sure, not 100% sure if that'll happen tomorrow, but it may happen this weekend. I'm going to try to play some more tomorrow, play some more on Sunday. We'll see how far we get. Storm is hungry for Snickers again. I do like Snickers. And I think those are gluten-free. I'm pretty sure. It's interesting. A lot of candy, you wouldn't think that it would matter. Like, you'd be like, of course it's gluten-free. Chocolate doesn't have gluten in it. But actually, there are some chocolate makers that use barley malt in their chocolate, and barley has gluten in it. So I do have to be careful. And some candy will have, like, crumbled up cookie pieces or Rice Krispie bits in there that actually have some wheat flour, you know, dusted on them or whatever. Like, I do have to be careful when I eat candy, but by and large, most candies are gluten-free. Gummy candy, you know, Junior Mints, you know, there's several gluten-free candy bars, and Tootsie Rolls and things like that are all gluten-free. So, you know, I still have that. I still have that going for me, I guess. Though I always say, I'm trying not to eat that much sugar. It's not like I am eating piles of candy. I mean, you know, I don't, but I can. I'm just saying, when I do want to have a treat, there are many candy treats I can have. It's just the baked goods I generally avoid. Patrick says, I'm sorry, didn't mean to make you hungry, Storm. Storm says, I'm honestly surprised the Coin Guard turned friendly. Yeah, well, I kind of expected them to be friendly back when I put down the military coup, and then we appointed that, what's her name, Sieglinde or something like that, the lady who's the commander now. When I installed her as the commander, it was at Kurt's suggestion. She was a friend of Kurt's. And I kind of thought at that point I should have gotten some bonus points, but I didn't. So, you know, I guess I had to go through this whole thing and finally clear up all the corruption. I had to clear all the corruption out of the Coin Guard, and now the people who remain are going to be more like Kurt, and they're going to be more honorable, I hope. Of course, you know, Kurt is not necessarily all that honorable either, depending on what you do in the game. If you don't make friends with them, then by the time you get to treason, he turns on you. And a lot of people end up killing him. So, there's that. I mean, maybe he's not really all that honorable after all if he's so easily swayed. But, I don't know, maybe doing his quest with him is kind of what helps turn him more honorable, because you help him exorcise the demons of his past. Let's put it that way. Nope, I gotta go eat some dinner. Good night, Silver Fox. Happy birthday again. Have a very good rest of your evening, and I hope to see you again this weekend. Enjoy playing GreedFall on your own time. Let me know how it goes. Good night, Barbarian King. Thanks for hanging out. Good night, Patrick. Good night, Storm. Hi, Stella. Michael stopped by. Toswavo stopped by. Always a big shout out to Toswavo. He's been a long time Patreon supporter, and I appreciate it so, so much. If anyone's interested in joining my Patreon, you can find it at patreon.com/JewelSmith. You can also find links and information over there about all the things I do when I'm not playing video games. So have fun, take care of yourselves. Until next time.